Hey everyone, and welcome to my allotment and welcome back for another plot tour. So today we're over on plot 2, so it's going to be a little bit of a tour and a bit of an update regarding my progress over here. If you want to see what's going on plot 1, I did a video about that 2 or 3 weeks ago, so go check that out. So I've only had plot 2 now since the 1st of October, but I'm making some changes on it slowly, still a lot to be done. But I thought I'd give you an update regarding where I'm up to and what needs to happen next. There's still a lot of rubbish floating about, but as you'll notice, along the front of the plot was a whole load of teasels. I've taken those out, removed all those. I've started a little bit of a straighten up down the edge here. You can see where I sort of got to and stopped. Here, now this is going to be where I'm going to put all my pots of potatoes. So last year I just had them on my paths on plot 1 and they were so in the way, it was unreal. So I've actually made this little dedicated area for them. Compost bins are just sort of loitering there, they're not there for any reason other than it's where they've ended up. I also had some raspberry canes at the front here which I've taken out, and there were 3 quite big fruit bushes along here. I think I had a red currant and 2 black currants in these sorts of spots. They've been removed. Ooh. All the strawberries have also gone. Actually, most of them were runners that weren't actually rooting into the soil. They were trying to root through the membrane that's down here. I have taken some runners. They're over in the polytunnel now. So yeah, they're out the way. I've got some more raspberry canes along here, which I think I'm just going to lose. Another job for hopefully this weekend is I need to remove this big long line of raspberry canes. So at the front I had yellow raspberries, and these are traditional red raspberries, but fortunately they're all autumn fruiting, so I can just cut them back to a shorter length and take it from there. Here I have the fruit bushes that I took out at the front, so they've all been put in pots because my hope is that I'll be able to put them back in the ground when I've decided on the final location for my fruit cage. So they're all currently sitting here at the moment. I hope you can hear me alright over this wind, it's quite blowy today, but they're all sitting in tubs. So I've got the black currants, the red currants, and the raspberries are over the back there. So yeah, there's the raspberries. I've actually got this tub of strawberries as well. I think this is the red currant here, and these 2 are the black currant. They're not looking particularly happy at the moment, but they've got 2 choices. Then not a lot's happened down here. I've still got the pile of potentially useful stuff, so a bit of weed-proof membrane. I don't know what these are, but they were floating about. A bit of trellis, some pavement slabs and some bricks. What we can't ignore is the enormous pile of cow manure that's appeared on the back of my plot. So here there is 8 tonne. I get it delivered from a local farmer. If anyone's in the Milton Keynes sort of Bletchley area, chances are they will deliver to you. So if you want the details, drop me a comment below and I'll find a way of getting those to you. I also had a fire the other day, so most of the sort of remains of the sort of buddleia and the teasels which I took out of the plot have now gone, which is quite a relief because they were taking up a huge amount of space on the plot. So I've still got all sort of this area to work on. I've not really touched this at the moment. My sort of plan is to work from the front back because I need to get that moved to get the polytunnel in, but I've got no plans on putting the polytunnel in until sort of April next year. I also built myself this support. So this is a just 2 fence posts into the ground, into ground spikes, put a bit of wood chip underneath, and then some wire with some turnbuckles attached to tension the wire across it. That is for my Sylvan blackberry bush, in the hope that that will grow up and I can train that up and it'll be off the ground and won't absolutely ramble everywhere. The buddleia has also been removed. That was sort of, as you can see, the remains of the stump is still there. I've just sort of cornered it into potato pot. So so that that's out the way. If it starts to regrow, I'll just have to keep sort of trimming it off until it eventually gives up. But yeah, so sort of plans sort of for the weekend is I'm hoping to get these raspberry canes out. The other thing I'm thinking about doing is removing these sage plants. I'm not very keen on sage and I don't really eat it, and I can't see the point of me having something that I'm not going to eat on the plot. But yeah, so that's generally the view of plot 2. So some small changes, but hopefully by the time we come back next month there'll be some bigger changes for you to see. It's a much shorter video for you to watch today because I suppose I'm just showing you patches of weed-proof membrane really. But hopefully you'll follow me along for the updates, see how things are progressing. If you want more regular updates, come follow me over on my Instagram. I'll put my name on the bottom of the screen here. And also, if you're willing, hit that subscribe button. But thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon.